Good morning, everybody. I just finished my weekly analysis of the markets for my commitment to traders based strategy. And boy, there's quite a lot going on in the currencies this week. I had a total of, I had the Aussie, the British pound, the Canadian dollar, the euro, the yen, and the Swiss franc all set up for sell signals. So I don't have enough money to trade all of those with positions. And also, I don't want to trade each of them. It's just too high of risk. So what I spent some time doing this morning was narrowing down the two markets which are or the markets which were most relatively weak in the currency space, and I ended up coming up with the Aussie and the yen as the ones that are, with some comparative strength analysis, the ones that I identified as being the weakest overall compared to the other currencies. So I'm going to just do the yen in this, or sorry, the Aussie in this video. So let's start with what I always start with, which is the commitment to traders index. So over here, we see on the 26-week look back, we are in a sell zone, not at a very extreme, but we're still in the sell zone. Okay, for the Aussie. Then if I look at open interest, which open interest is this black line down here, and I'm trying to see what's been happening as far as in this up move. Has the open interest increased? Yes, it has. Who has caused the increase? Well, it sure as the heck isn't the commercials. If the commercials have been getting out, that would mean that the small speculators and the large speculators are driving this move up, which means it's going to reverse at some point in time. So basically the last 3 weeks, open interest has increased while the commercial has been getting out, and when that's bearish. We want to look for sells, and largely driven by the small speculators actually. So that's bearish. We also go back to our valuation measure. So we see that the Aussie is overvalued relative to Treasuries. So that's a sell signal. If we look at the stochastic as well, we do have divergence. Higher high in price, lower high on the stochastic. That is bearish. So we also have the pinch, a pinch forming, which is basically an up move with the ADX going down, and I'll show you what that looks like here. Price going up for a few weeks while the ADX goes down, the stochastic goes up. That's a pinch, so that is a bearish setup. Now we also have the true seasonal supportive of shorts, where typically a high is put in at the end of August and we go down until the end of September, kind of not until mid-October do we see an up move in the Australian dollar. So we have support of the true seasonal. And if we go in here and look at the small speculator index, we're now long again. The small specs are very long right now. And if you look, these guys have a horrible track record. They get really long at the highs and really short at the lows. So that's supportive of our short idea. And then we have a couple of supplementary indicators giving us sell signals as well. So we have price, open interest, and volume diverging with price. So price made a higher high, price, open interest, and volume made a lower high. So that's a sell signal. We have the percent R up here in the sell zone. And then we also, like I pointed out already, we have the stochastics giving a sell signal with this weekly stochastic divergence. So those things all combined for me looking for a short in the Australian dollar. And just to be clear, I say looking for a short. It doesn't mean I'm just going to go short on the open. What I need to see is a confirmed trend change on the daily via a number of different entry techniques to the short side. And if that doesn't happen, I won't enter the market. But if we do get that daily trend change, I will take the short. So this market appears to be fundamentally set up for a sell, which is what I'm going to be looking for. So if you have any questions about this commitment to trader strategy, feel free to give me a message and I'll keep you updated on how this trade idea plays out. And until then, I wish you good luck and good trading.